Welcome everybody to the Knox County Board of Commissioners, April 16th, 2026 meeting. We'll just start right out this morning by welcoming back Commissioner Purcell. And from there, Jason, we'll flip it right to you.
All right, commissioners, we only have a couple items of business today. First, we need to authorize myself as a county administrator to signing agent for the purchase of a 2026 Chevy Traverse from Fredericktown Chevy for the Department of Job and Family Services in the amount of $41,761.21.
I'll make the motion to accept and make that resolution to authorize Jason to do our signing.
And I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, then commissioners, we have two temporary permits for the purpose of acknowledging sale of liquor at the Knox County Fair. It's actually beer, not liquor, but that's the way the permit's written. There's two of those because these are 5-day permits. The first one's from July 31st July 26th to July 30th. And again, this is not your acceptance of whether you agree or disagree with that, but it's acknowledging that the Fair Board is submitting this application. And we did go ahead and have the sheriff sign off on these while he's here, and they are ready to go to the state of Ohio. The Fair Board will submit them to the state of Ohio.
And I remember when these first came up, and we as commissioners had concerns about having alcohol at what we consider a family event. But we were advised by our prosecutor that we didn't have much of a choice, and that we were obligated to do that in acknowledgement. So for those people who were wondering why we're passing it, it's because we were advised by the prosecutor that we are required to pass it whether we like it or not.
Yeah, you are actually listed under section B as the real property owner's signature of acknowledgement. So that's what you're signing.
Okay. So I motion that we approve the temporary permit from July 26th to July 30th to 2026.
I'll second that motion.
Okay.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the same signal.
Abstain.
Okay, and then we've got the second one for the other days of the fair, which is July 31st to August 1st. They have to do it under two separate applications.
And so I make a motion to approve that temporary permit.
I'll second that motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Okay, and then the last thing we have is contractor application for payment number 5. This is the final payment to McConnell Contracting Inc. for the Pleasant Valley Road Bridge project in the amount of $27,378.85.
I make a motion to approve that contractor's final amount of money.
I second it.
All those opposed say yeah.
Yes.
So you can sign that one there. Maybe I'll give you those to take care of. That's running on those.
Jason, you have any?
Yeah, just a couple updates real quick on capital projects. The crosswalk projects with the city here on High Street, Chestnut Street are getting close to being done. The Cozy's going to be here Friday to put the first course down on Chestnut Street, and then they'll be back probably Tuesday or Wednesday to finish it up. So the public trying to get in the back could be temporarily impacted by that. And then also, I believe Monday, the city's going to be here to relocate the beacons, the buttons that the employees pushed across the street. So the ADA parking lot will be closed on Monday behind the building. And so they can bring a piece of equipment to bore new holes and move those. The beacons on High Street are about 6 weeks out. So the city will put those in when they get here. But until then, I think the project that should wrap up the back, and then we'll just be waiting on the beacons in the front. And the transit project is moving along. We've had some meetings. We have had a few changes with designing a little bit, layout with some items we had to change with modern and the architect, but we're full steam ahead and Modern's moving pretty quickly down there. So far, so good on that project. We'll get you guys down there in the coming weeks to check on progress. That's all I've got, Commissioner.
Mr. Person, have anything?
No, not this time, just glad to be back in the saddle seat.
Yeah, well, we welcome you back. Commissioner, have anything?
No, I don't think
I'll
so.
I'll look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Stand adjourned.